What is up, Lost Ark gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Topical Tuesdays, where we just kind of go over the top posts on the Lost Ark subreddit. Good for me, because I haven't been keeping up too much with Lost Ark this last week, as I have been playing Diablo 4. No surprise there. Even if you're not super interested in Diablo 4, I hope you've been enjoying at least me. Hopefully you like me. But, in any case, let's get on with the Reddit. We're gonna kind of skip over some memes. I kind of want to talk about more of the drama stuff. I mean, that's why we're all here, right? Drama. Call me Killer Keemstar. Reason why apparently the Artillerist guide is down. TLDR, Artillerist guide editor had a bit of a moment and is holding the guide hostage. Other editors are creating a new guide. Invest a lot of time and energy creating public community resources to help people, not to ego trip and act like children. Fair enough. Artillerist guide editor made sure that only he had access to the guide and that there were no copy permissions to the guide for many months. I tried to obtain these a few times, but he always declined. Huge red flag. However, I did not have much choice, as he did good work, and he was the only guide editor for Artillerist. He decides to allow people to view it depending on his mood and the weather that day. Sounds like a stable individual. Previously, he took on the guide for many days for maintenance. I did not look into it, but most guides' editors take them down for maybe an hour to do a massive overhaul to the guide. I suspect this didn't happen since he kept it down for many days. He later became a mentor in the unofficial Lost Ark Discord, a role to manage pins and help users for their respective classes. This role comes with the high likelihood that people come and ask you dumb questions for help. What happened? A user came into the Artillerist chat and asked for the opinion between two sets. He did this in a pretty rude way. The editor's response was to then take the entire guide hostage because a single random person in a Discord server was kind of rude. If this is true, big if true, first of all. Second of all, this is why we need to make sure one person doesn't have the control of every guide. Or any guides, rather. Like, I don't know, man. Mans thinks Artillerists are gonna read and end up the guide, doesn't know he can't read, wheelchair go brrr. So basically, this guy is a bit of an interesting boy. Fair enough. I mean, I think if... And I mean, maybe this is just speaking as a content creator who makes videos on YouTube and is unapologetically myself. And I know myself is not necessarily for everybody, because I'm not the typical super edited, flashy Zoomer TikTok style shit. You kind of have to let people be assholes sometimes. And if it's just random people that you don't know, just ignore them or block them, man. Like, it's not that big of a deal. You shouldn't let them make you do this. Good to see, though, that the community is fixing this and getting a new guide up, because, I mean, the community documents for this game, that Google spreadsheet is amazing, and honestly, props to whoever started that whole project. I think maybe it was Sivo. I don't want to say that for sure, but I do know Sivo's name is on pretty much every single spreadsheet, or document rather. So either way, good job to everybody who keeps that stuff up to date, because it's incredibly useful, and I would highly suggest you guys use it for class resources. Another meme, it looks like. Yep, skip that. All gatekeep complaining posts should require full build. I love drama, man. It's drama alert. I'm Killer Keemstar. Too many posts complaining about gatekeeping without OP posting their build. This should be a subreddit rule. We'll make it more easy for the community to help point out why they might be getting gatekept. Gatekeeping megathread so I can never open it. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it. Should also ask what group they're trying to get into. Yeah, this is a big one. I mean, if you're 1475 applying to a 19 or a 1490 plus Vicus group or 1500 plus Vicus group, I mean, you're not generally going to get accepted. It's just how it is. You have to play with people near your item level, generally speaking. Excuse me. I'm a bit yawny, boy. I'm recording this at 6 a.m. That's how it be, though. You know me, I always stay on the grind. But my mains are like 1580, I have LOS 30, I'm not like the other min-I levels. I'm better, I swear. I promise I won't be a deadweight in your 1540 lobby on my 1460. Please take me, not like the other alts. Hashtag, not like the other alts. Hashtag. Oh, it's classic. But yeah, this is the post that I was looking for, and I'm glad it's pretty high up. And the other one is just gatekeeping megathread, so I would never open it. True. Based and true. Bird. Cool. Lost Ark vs. D4. I saw this when it got posted. Honestly, I know I said no memes, but this is fucking hilarious, because this is a big complaint that I have. Not even comparing, like, the games, because I don't think you should really compare the two games, as one's an MMO and one's essentially not. I mean, it is an MMO, but not in the traditional sense, at least. But Lost Ark, right here, obviously, he's only showing, like, the visual effects. He's not showing damage or anything. It's just visual effects. That's all he's showing. And then D4. The visuals are so shit in Diablo 4. Like, even Diablo 2 has better visuals for skill effects, in my honest opinion. Like, if this was a conceded choice, like, a conscious choice, rather, excuse me. A conscious choice by the development team, I'm not really sure what they were smoking, but I'm not sure I want some of that, because if I think that looks good, then I've got something wrong with me. But yeah. Like, I get it. It's a different style, but I still feel like you could make something that looks better than, like, 90% of the skill animations in that game, or skill effects, visuals. It's just, the visuals on the skills do not look good, and they do not feel good, for the most part, especially on Sorc. I've only played Sorc, so I don't know if other classes are better, but Sorc shit just feels so underwhelming. That's crazy that two different games are different. Big if true, yeah. And then this guy's talking about the build, even though that's not the point of the post. I'm not interested in any other game at the moment. Comparisons remind me of one ex-friend I had who always liked to say bad stuff about other people's job. So I get this idea. Like, don't just shit on things because people are having fun with it. And that's not what I'm trying to do, don't get me wrong. As far as the game goes, I've been saying Diablo 4 is fine. It's just not for me, I don't think. Long term, at least. It's fun in short bursts. But, obviously, like what you like. I just feel like that's something they could work on. Because it's just kind of sad, man. And I'm, like, comparing it to other Diablo games, even. Like, Diablo 2, like I say. Skill effects look so much better in that game, and that game is ancient, you know? I don't know. This only points out superficial differences in graphics. I mean, it's just a bunch of different shit. Did you know it's illegal to like more than one thing at one time? True. But yeah, people like what they want. I just wish the visuals looked better in Diablo 4, the skill effects specifically. But I know I'm a dreamer. I'm not gonna look at that because I don't really care. Saw my first ever 6x3 today. That's Giga Chad right here. You guys are all talking about your 5x3 plus ones or plus twos. Fucking 6x3, baby. Gear quality should have a pity system. I mean, I completely agree with this guy. Gear quality should have a pity system. It's kind of lame that it doesn't. That's one of the things that I like as far as this Korean MMO goes, is no... I was gonna say no matter what, you'll eventually get an upgrade. In the majority of the systems, which is true. But Then you think about gear quality, and it's like, well, you could throw away hundreds of stones, thousands upon thousands of gold, and never get an upgrade. I do wish there was a pity system, so you would eventually guarantee going up in quality. And yeah, it's like I said, imagine if the honing system had no pity, that would be rough, yeah. And I mean, that's how most other Korean games are, where like your armor and weapon has no pity, it's just a flat % chance, and it has a % chance to either go up or down, sometimes even break the item, stuff like that. So as far as that goes, I mean, Lost Ark does it very, very well for a Korean MMO. But it still does leave much to be desired. That is for sure. Slayer burst with Rune on Vicus. Oh yeah, I saw this. Slayer is perfectly fine. Does not need to be changed. At all. And by that I mean it needs to be nerfed, and it is getting nerfed for a reason. Rework Pinnacle build. Look at this sick combo, guys. Oh man, I looked at this before I went to sleep. This was insane. Check this out. Get ready, here we go. Man gets flashbanged by Tyrion, gets hit, and then he gets fucking wombo comboed. Dude, look at that again. Gets hit, boom, 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 boom. That's funny. Wombo combo. Should have used time stop Balthor, push immunity, spacebar, Wait, Nineveh, Azina, Inanna, Kadan, and uninstall, baby. Hell yeah. Then there's always guys like this. We're just not standing behind the boss for a normal pattern yet, not safe back there. It's just... This is obviously meant to be a fun video, and then it's... Well, I would never make a mistake, and I'm one of the greatest. Bro is doing a don't dodge a single ability challenge. It is funny. Just a funny video clip, you guys. Wealth runes shouldn't be gate kept by RNG. Roster 176, only one wealth rune. I have a job, can't make Lagoon Island, and when I do during holidays, I can't get the damn wealth rune. Omnium Star never dropped for me from Moake. So I had to do the Una's quest for a month to get my last Omnium Star for Legendary. I think there should be another way of getting these things, since many characters such the ingredients playstyle revolve around wealth runes. I'm fine with shit owning HUDs, weapon quality, odds, stones, bracelet, gems, etc. The features necessary to keep the other player keep the player engaged to up their item level and damage, increase gold income, etc. But I cannot fathom how nearly every class requires wealth runes if they're going to spec build and the wall is kept by RNG. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think they could add different ways to get the wealth runes. I don't disagree with you there. I believe they talked about reworking this to be more accessible for new players when they did the new card set. It will happen, just hopefully before the game dies. True. Elgacia arrives next week. Yes, yes, very exciting. Let's go look over the Lost Ark Korea community skin winners. These are kind of cool. So we take a look here. This is going to be male warrior and stuff. Pretty cool. I really like this. It's like a giant cross. It reminds me of Dungeon Fighter and the Priest. Looks so cool. And there's the armor set on a model. I like it. It's cool. And then we take a look at female warrior, Slayer. Of course. A weebaboo. Little weebaboo, Coomer weebaboo stuff. Big booba, etc, etc. About what I expected for Slayer. The Assassin Knight Oni, this one, which I think it honestly looks sick as hell. This skin. The weapons look so good. Even the weapons for the other classes look sick. Because this is the assassin skin. So obviously it was originally made with Deathblade in mind, but all the other assassins can use it too. And the Deathblade swords look so good. You can see here, Blade, Reaper, Demonic. With the glows. Looks sick. Here's the weapon hold animations. So good. I'm really happy that this skin got through. Mage Melting Bunny. So this is each of the individual pieces. Oh god, what is this? Both the song and this. Let's go here. Melting Bunny. Don't know how I feel about this. It's just like every piece of it. Do they have an in-game model of it if I scroll down? They don't. That's like incredibly cel-shaded. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. I would like to see it in-game, actually, and not these, like, weird cel-shaded screenshots. Or, programmed. Because I don't think those are in-game screenshots. This is going to be Female Gunner. This is just like a cyberpunk skin, which looks pretty cool, all things considered. Like, that looks pretty cool. Still a little iffy. I don't know, they could maybe put a little bit more clothing on, but it is what it is. People know what they want, and you gotta market to people. And I mean, the people are the ones who voted for this stuff, so... The male gunner skin actually looks really sick. Look at that. You ever want to roleplay as fucking Solid Snake? I know you do, big boy. That bow looks sick, too. The guns, the artillerist weapon, the submachine gun, the bows. It looks so good. You want to roleplay as Solid Snake? You want to roleplay as Call of Duty guy? Soap? You want to be Soap? You want to be Ghost? Now you can, baby. And I'm guessing it's like some dye channels for each piece. Interesting. I don't hate the skin. Looks pretty good. Then we have Female Martial Artists, which is my main Soulfist. I did look at this earlier. I'm not like... the most excited for this. It's just kind of boring in my opinion. I mean, I guess the bottom half of it looks very good. Because I'm not going to say the bottom half doesn't look very good, but I think the hat looks kind of wonky and the face covering. So maybe it'll look better with those hidden. Is there any screenshots with them hidden? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So I'll have to see how I feel about that with it hidden. Let's take a look. Male Martial Artist. So we're looking at Striker. Again, I don't know why they always make these kind of skins for Striker. I guess people who play Striker a lot like them, but I don't know. It's just hot anime dude. Which is like fair enough. If people like the hot anime dude, then it sells, it sells. And I mean, these are community voted, so it is what it is. Then Specialist, Special Glow. So Artist, Aeromancer. Bunny ears, very cute. Ooh, I like that umbrella. Kind of the process of it being in work. Some in-game screenshots of how it would look with the weapon. I like the umbrella and how the ring is like a donut when it's sheathed, and then it's the whole circle when it's unsheathed. That's pretty cool. It like expands. I mean, overall, I don't hate it. I think it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about it. Looks pretty good. And then the mount that won, you get the Makoko tractor. I mean, it's a mount. Doesn't really matter. Koreans' long time struggle with pants. True. Let me know what you guys think about the skins. Let me know what your favorite and least favorite is. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this week's Topical Tuesday. A little bit longer than usual, but hopefully you guys enjoy your morning / afternoon / evening whenever you get around to watching this. And thank you so much if you made it this far, honest to God. I don't expect anyone to, but hey man, if you just want to sit down with your good old friend brother Chris and just kind of chill out, listen to me talk and ramble my ass off, hey, that's what I'm here for, baby, and I ain't going nowhere. So thank you guys. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, leave a comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you to my YouTube members, by the way. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.